Okay, this is Mike and Mike with Samsung Document Cameras, Samsung Tech in America here at Touchboards. We're actually here representing a few of our new HD model document cameras.
Powered it on. Going to go through a little boot up phase. It's actually going to read off the SD card. If there's not an SD card in there, it'll skip over that phase during the boot up. Whenever you power up a document camera, we recommend that you put a plain white piece of paper down, and I'll do that here. And then hit the auto white balance. That way you'll get the truest color renditions. So now that our white balance is set, we're ready to go. The escape button always gets me out of the menu. I can set my brightness right here. Typically in an average classroom I wind up between 80 and 100. We also have preset boots. It's going to remember the preset, so if you're always using it in the same room, it'll know the ambient light and you won't have to make any adjustments. The teacher just has to power on and it's ready to go. If I hit the center button on the remote, we do have a remote control that comes with the product. We have an optional soft case, but we also have redundant controls here. So if the battery goes dead or you lose the remote, you're still going to be able to operate the unit. These are the different resolutions that we have. The native resolution is SXGA, the 1280 by 1024, and we're going to go all the way up to 1080p. So you're going to be able to use it with all the new wide format screens that are coming out and projectors. Once again, hit the escape button and it takes me out of the menu. If I want to zoom out, it's a 6x optical zoom, 8x digital zoom. We encourage you to look at our product versus the others on the market. The color clarity and the saturation, 9 out of 10 times wins when you're going head to head out there. The optical zoom is all in blue, and then the red is the digital zoom. If I wanted to capture any information, we made it very easy to do so. There's a built-in SD card here, and I can simply hit the camera button, so it looks like a still camera, and it just wrote a JPEG image up here. If I wanted to actually create a movie, we also made it just as easy. So I hit the movie icon here, and now we're recording both audio and video to the SD card. I can do the same thing to my PC or Mac via the USB 2.0 cable that's connected here. Something else I can do is hook up to a microscope. That's big in the science lab. We have that as an option. And there's also a macro mode. So if you want to get really close on detail, you can do that. Capture settings, we can save in JPEG or bitmap. You can change the JPEG quality as well as the movie quality. I just typically leave it at best and it gives you the best looking image. You can mute the mic on or off. We can do a time lapse. Here are the different presets that can be set. And then a really nice setting on here is page detection. I actually used to teach, and I know this would have been helpful in the classroom. The way that the page detection works is when I go back to the menu, we go to miscellaneous setting, page detection, and when we turn it on, it actually detects any motion. So, you know, as our car is coming across the screen, once we settle in on a particular image, when the movement stops, it'll automatically snap off a JPEG. And there it did that, wrote it to the SD card. You can either pop that card out, put it in your computer, or you could record right to the software. There's no licensing issues on our software, so when you buy one of our cameras, you can give it to all your end users, and you're not going to have to pay any additional fees for it. Also, all current software versions are downloadable on our website, so as things change, it's very easy to go ahead and download that. I want to thank you for your time, and if there's any questions, feel free to contact us. For more information, just come to touchboards.com.